Hello, friends. Welcome to the House of Oblamon. I'm your host, Dr. Oblamon. And on today's episode of Movies After the Midnight, I wanted to talk about 5 films from when I was growing up that had a great impact on my childhood, my imagination, my love for film. Friday nights, my dad would take my brothers and I. We'd go out and we get Roberto's Pizza. Delicious pizza, you know, where the grease soaks right into the cardboard. Grab a case of Pop Shop Pop. We would each get to choose 4 for ourselves. Always Lime Ricky right here. And then we go rent a VCR back in those days. And then we get about a dozen movies. A lot of times we ended up renting the same movies over and over and over again. So I wanted to talk about 5 of those movies that we rented basically almost every weekend. The first one I want to talk about is probably one of the greatest action films of all time, George Miller's Road Warrior. Okay, my brothers and I, we love this film. Really captured our imagination, the idea of post-apocalyptic, those crazy stunts in that movie. I love Mad Max too, and you would catch it on late great movies on City TV. Especially the beginning of Mad Max was really such a strange film, really captured my imagination, but it was the Road Warrior time and time and time again. We'd rent it all, and we'd play Road Warrior on our bikes and our go-karts. This was a great film that we loved and would rent all the time. Now, another post-apocalyptic film that we loved was Escape from New York. Now, this one really, the cover really captured my imagination. So mysterious, and this is another film always on like great movies. Doesn't matter if I turned it on, if I was channel surfing. I was a total night hawk when I was a kid. Sneak out after everybody went to bed, see what was playing, and so many times this was on, and I would watch it always, every single time. Now, when we talk about childhood heroes, Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon. I have this on VHS, of course, but the blue, I just picked up this Blu-ray. Just wanted to show this. Looks amazing. The transfer is amazing. It's got all the extra scenes in it. But this film, man, we watched this movie to death. We love this film. And then my personal favorite, I remember seeing this. We went to the drive-in to see this one. Conan the Barbarian. I have it on VHS as well too, but just was checking it out the other day, so I had this out, so I wanted to watch it. I still watch these movies all the time. It's crazy, and one of my favorite fantasy films of all time. Arnold Schwarzenegger, so good in it. James Earl Jones, amazing villain. And then finally here, one of my favorite horror movies of all time, American Werewolf in London, again on blue, just so you could see all the great details, the amazing special effects. So I wanted to start off with this Movies After Midnight, talking about these 5 films, gonna watch them, and then all weekend I want to do a marathon of all my favorite films from when I was growing up, like Jaws and The Exorcist and everything, all the comedy movies too, Police Academy, Revenge of the Nerds. I remember being in the theater and my dad just laughing, just giggling away in the theater with Revenge of the Nerds. Those great memories. So I'm going to post some pics on my Instagram at Dr. Oblon. I'm going to be doing some more doodles, some digital scribbles. So you can check those out at Oblamonster, and of course you can follow along with these videos at House of Oblamon on YouTube. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.